And we're live. Hello, everyone. Remember, I did remember to unmute the mic, but remember that it's not in the shot.
I am, sort of.
Yeah.
We're like almost the same color.
Yeah, just trying to do a little different camera angle tonight, trying to fix a few little things
Yeah,
here.
put that down there.
So, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome in. Hopefully, we have a fun
show
fix
for
my
you.
hair. Beauty myself up, but we hope to have a fun show tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys will like it.
Who's getting anxious to go to Disney?
All right, you jump ahead a lot. Don't jumping ahead.
All right.
Like,
no, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the streams today, not our.
I know that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Calm down. You're going ahead.
All right.
Of the agenda. The agenda, right?
Oh, you and the agenda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to welcome some people in chat.
Mm-hmm. Hello, James Ryan. He's first as usual.
Hey,
Thanks
James.
for coming in.
Welcome to this live stream.
And Charlie and Stacy are here. Welcome in.
And I'm sure we'll get others to pop into the chat soon.
Yep.
So today was interesting because today was the pass holder preview day 1 for both Magic Kingdom and I think Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
But we saw people at Magic Kingdom. So it was kind of cool to compare that to the cast member preview. And we'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
But after watching the vloggers and the live streams today, there's one thing that I did do. So we've been talking about, we don't always live stream when we're down there. We've done a couple of times. We may try to do it more. But in December, I bought a gimbal, and I found it was useful for walking around, doing vlogs and that type of stuff. And we're thinking of doing that this time around. And I was using this guy here. This is the DJI Mobile 3. And I like it. But one of the things that I don't like is it's only for mobile. Well, I have a GoPro. I have the phone. I have a small pocket camera, as well as I have my big Sony. And so my Sony A7 III I mostly use for pictures. I'm very hesitant to use that for video at the moment. But I wanted a gimbal that would work with the GoPro, the Sony ZV-1, the point and shoot, and the iPhone. So I went ahead and bought this Zhun. I think I'm saying it right. The Zhun.
It's Japanese, so it's hard to pronounce it.
N2. So I've already started playing around with it, and it is a lot heavier than this one, for sure, right? You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
But I like that because it's telling me it's much more sturdier, that I can safely put some of my other cameras on here as well. Mm-hmm. And I do like, there's a lot of different modes and controls that kind of tells me how do I want the gimbal to work. Right. I can stop certain movement. Mm-hmm. And it was actually, I found this to be relatively easy to balance compared to this. We got a couple of people in the chat.
Hi, Robert Martin, all the way from Dunbar, Scotland.
Well, thank you. I know it's late there, but we do enjoy having you on.
Yeah, and he's showing you some of the gear right now. So. Yeah. And also Ray Eden. Welcome in, Ray.
Hey, Ray. How's it going? Maybe we can side chat later. I'm wondering how you made out with your annual passes. I know on Facebook you were trying to determine, as a local pass holder, do you cancel or do you keep it? I'd be interested to know, if you're watching in the live streams, if that changed your decision.
Yeah.
But I want to just get back to this. So I did buy this. It was pricier. So I may be selling this. So if someone really needs a gimbal, just DM us on Twitter. We can work something out. Maybe I'll just send it to you because I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to start using this. Be easier. We may do a test live stream this weekend with it as well. I just want to use live stream. Oh, what was I playing around with today?
I don't know.
I'm just checking my phone. What app was I? It's not. I keep saying StreamYard, but it's not StreamYard. Streamlabs. So I just want to I'm gonna just maybe we'll do a test live stream, just kind of test all the gear, make sure I have it all set correctly. So that'll be fun. We are getting to our busy season now, right? Did you tell everyone that baseball has started for Ronnie? He's got games coming up. So at least my time's going to be taken away from doing a lot of this. Especially this weekend, we're supposed to have his first set of games Tuesday night. I was away with him doing a scrimmage. Mm-hmm. So, exciting times.
Yep.
So Ray goes, he decided to keep his annual pass. He'll be at MK Magic Kingdom Epcot on the 15th and 16th. I think that's a good choice, Ray, especially after I've seen what's going on at the parks, which I want to get into in a minute. Because I think that, from what I'm gathering, there's not many resort guests, and I think they're going to spill some of that over to the pass holders. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to think, and I'll tell you why I think that. So before we get into what the live streams is, we did change our vacation around. We changed it late last night, and we made some changes this morning.
Yep. And we can't get annual. Well, we can get annual pass holders rate, but not for DVC.
Not for. Yeah.
If it was in December, we could change it, but it's only to September.
So originally we were going to spend 10 days at the Polynesian. Mm-hmm. So we want to check in on the 19th, and we want to check out on the 29th. And that gave us 10 solid days at Disney, where we decided 4 at Magic Kingdom, 3 at Epcot, 2 at Hollywood Studios, 1 at Animal Kingdom. And then in front of that, we were going to spend 5 days at Cabana Bay. 6 days, actually. But we were going to have 5 park days at Universal. And we originally had 5 park days because we typically go to Volcano Bay. Mm-hmm. We were going to try to go back to Volcano Bay this year. Yeah. But with what's going on, I don't think it's safe enough to go to Volcano Bay. I don't think the social distancing is quite there.
Yeah.
So.
And you don't wear a mask at water.
You don't wear a mask either. And we did have a park day for while we were staying at Universal. And we kind of said, why not just add another day to Polynesian? Mm-hmm. We're getting a studio. We're kind of hoping for a free upgrade. Walter and Melissa from Mouse Talk get one. Yeah, so kind of hoping. But
if we get one of those bungalows, which I know we won't, but if
you're not going to get a bungalow,
we'll have a party.
So instead of checking in on the 19th, we're actually going to check in on the 18th at the Polynesian, and it was relatively easy. They had openings, which is surprising. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess maybe not surprising, but typically there would not be this late in the game to be able to make this kind of change.
Right.
So we're going to spend 11 days or 11 nights at the Polynesian. And that extra park day is going to the Hollywood Studios, which I'm excited about. Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog, Minnie and Mickey's Runaway, and of course Rise of the Resistance. Mm-hmm. So more time there.
Hi Caitlin, welcome in. Make it blue adventure.
So that's one change we made. We're excited about it, especially after seeing all the vloggers. And the other thing that happened today was they finally released reservations for California Grill. Which, we love California Grill. We try to go every trip. They're not doing brunch. So what they're doing at the Contemporary is Chef Mickey's will be open for breakfast. And California Grill will be open for dinner. That's what I read. Mm-hmm. So we were able to get our dinner reservation back for California Grill. So for us, everything is right in the world. Mm-hmm. Except we get Topolino's instead of Toledo, and I think that's because of the NBA.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that we could get that changed.
Right.
But we'll see. So those are some of the changes. We are looking forward to being able to meet a lot of people that come to our live streams and live streams that we watch.
Yeah.
So people are going to be down there. We'd love to know your dates. Maybe we can sync up some way, whether it's Disney Springs. Maybe we'll be in a park at the same time.
Yeah. I think we're going to be at Universal the same time Nerd Herd is there, so we can probably meet up then.
Yep. And I think we'll try to do, I'm going to give credit to Charlie and Stacy. They did the morning live streams every morning to let people know where they were going to be.
Yeah.
We may try to do that.
Yeah, but we don't want to do it at the same time as you.
Yeah, so we're
figure
still
that
figuring out. I personally, I like to wing things, and I
Yeah.
decide at the last minute.
Yeah.
She's more of the planner and likes to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So Stacy and Charlie, they switched pop days over to Boardwalk, so they're completely Boardwalk now, 40% off.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, and we've been seeing deals coming out, right? I think you saw a pop for 130.
No, 110.
110,
Yeah.
which is unheard of.
Yeah.
And Robert Martin here says they are booked for
The
Universal Studios for November, but not
the U.S.
Oh, US
United
for November,
States.
but not sure of what's happening with flights to the USA. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big one. Because
Yeah.
do not know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed that they'll actually open those up.
I know we can't go over there, right?
We can't.
So I don't know if they can come over here. I don't know if you want to come over here.
So what I want to know from everyone that's watching, did you watch any of the live streamers at the Magic Kingdom today, which was Pass Holder Day #1?
Oh, hi, Lynn. Welcome in. The Lynn Project. Make sure she's on after us at 10, so make sure you check her out.
Yeah.
When are we going?
We'll be at Universal from the August 13th through and checking out the 18th, and then we'll be at the Polynesian from the 18th through the 29th.
Yep.
So good part of the last part of August.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know what people think of the parks. So we saw cast member previews Tuesday, right?
Yep.
So today was day 1 of pass holders. What does everyone think? I'll tell you, the crowds look the same to me relatively.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Resort TV 1 all day while I was working, and Josh mentioned that I think it was 25,000 show up for the Halloween party,
mm-hmm.
and it felt a lot less.
Yeah.
And to me, it looked like a lot less.
Yeah.
And I saw the same thing even with Corey. I mean, everything they were going. The longest ride of the day, I think I saw was like 45 minutes for Splash Mountain. And
Mm-hmm.
if you waited later in the day, it was down to 25 minutes.
Yeah. And it looks like they went on twice and they kind of walked on the second time. So.
Yes. Actually, the longest line of the day was 4 hours for the Splash Mountain
merchandise. With all those people piled up with...
yeah.
So sell them on eBay. I call them splash holes.
I tell you, it's got me excited about the trip now. I feel like, staying within the bubble is going to be the right choice, that we can stay safe. Everyone's, they're doing a good job with having the mask on. The character cavalcade looks like it's a lot of fun. And I'm just telling you, not having Fast Pass and seeing what the lines are like, it's really taking me back to the pre-Fast Pass days.
Mm-hmm.
It has me really excited because Meredith will tell you, I have a game plan. I told her the playbook is coming out because I could do the park, all the rides in the park in a day, and I think we can do it.
We can do
minus like Country Bear Jamboree. I mean, some of those longer shows I think would be tougher.
Yeah, but I mean most of the rides.
Most of the rides, yes. Yep. So James goes, he caught bits about Resort TV 1 and Corey today. He was busy, but he's really stoked about his July and August trips. I would be too. Chat lady.
Yep. Hi, Amy at AJCTV. Welcome in.
So we're just talking about if anyone watched the streams, and I know a lot of us have trips coming up.
I think I saw Amy on Corey's because we were watching Corey and Resort TV 1 at the same time. And we watched a few others too. We're going back and forth.
So Ray goes, we'll have to talk to meet up because he's at Animal Kingdom on the 20th. Yep. And Charlie, this is like you ticked off about the eBay's hoarded merch, angry face.
I mean, they were taking boxes of plush.
That's fine, Meredith, because there's gonna be plenty of merch.
I know. We have the plush. I'm not saying
I'm hoping for once that they get stuck with it all.
Yeah. Well, that's
because they're gonna. A lot of this is going to come back.
Yeah, but they're saying it's rare. They're not rare. They keep restocking it. So just don't buy anything on eBay. You don't pay $200 for a stuffed rabbit.
No, AGC. So Amy goes, she hopes the crowds are still low. I hope so too. Saturday's the next test, in my opinion, when it's now resort guests with non-resort guests and pass holders.
Yep.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks that if it's true that it's going to be like the Halloween party, unless I can't wait. I'm going to be rampaging through that park.
Yeah, well, it was funny because you watch Corey and Resort TV One together. They were together streaming at the end of the stream, and they got on their teacups. It was just them.
Yeah,
it was just them.
So that was the other thing.
Yeah.
I saw. Who it was? I think WDW. So Walt Disney World News Tonight.
Mm-hmm.
They had somebody there. He was the only one riding Dumbo.
Yeah.
So he had Dumbo
Corey
to
went
himself.
on it twice, and he stayed on it twice. Yeah.
So teacups. It was just really. Them.
Yep.
So they were all in their own teacups. I forget what else. Mine Train didn't look bad.
No.
I think again today it looked like they only waited like 5-10 minutes. It wasn't long at all.
Well, what Disney does with the cast member preview and the annual pass preview, that is like a rehearsal, to get the kinks out before it gets more crowded, so they know what works, what doesn't work. So.
Yeah. Ron Rampage.
Yeah.
But I do have a playbook, and I'm working on it right now because I had it when the kids were little, and for the first hour that the park was opened, I can knock out almost all of Fantasyland.
Right. I mean, Peter Pan walk on. How many times
so
did that happen?
This time I have a different tactic to where I think I can get half the park done by 11. Mm-hmm. That's my goal, and I think I can do it.
Yeah, you probably could.
Because we've been talking about it,
mm-hmm.
And I will vlog it all.
Yeah.
So I think I'm really excited about the trip, and hopefully you guys are too. I know we're missing out on things, but
yeah, but like they were saying, they said they can only go maybe 3 days, maybe a month if they can get their AP reservations. But they said if it's like this, it's worth it because they can walk around, do rides maybe multiple times. Hi, Melissa. Welcome in.
Yep. And Nerd Herd goes, mainstream didn't stream any of the shops or restaurants. Yeah. That's true.
Right.
That's what I noticed as well. So we'll have to
Hannah.
play
Welcome
that
in.
By ear. But the thing I want to give out hope to the pass holders real quick is because I know I was able to change my DVC Polynesian. Really, I was surprised that it was available, and we could have gone to another resort if we wanted to.
Right.
So I'm thinking there's not going to be as many resort guests that they may. Hopefully, Disney does transfer those over to pass holders, so the local pass holders can.
Yeah, can go.
I know they may only can carry 3. But maybe that will open some of those August dates because a lot of the August dates, especially on Fridays and the weekends, are like full. Sold out.
Yeah.
Full.
Hi, Walt. Welcome in. Walt from Mouse Talk.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. So I would keep that hope. I'm having a lot of hope. I think when we were on with Charlie and Stacy last night.
Yep.
I am now 95%. I moved from 90% to 95%. I'm even talking to Meredith about if Pop's only $130 a night, could we fit in a September trip without the kids?
No,
yes.
I don't know about that.
and so this is Walter. We were just talking about. It's not happy right now with Disney. All weekends are blocked out for EP. Well, because they were already booked up or whatever is going on. So hopefully they release some of those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a balancing act. So
right.
I think Disney will. I think if you just hold on a little bit, hopefully Disney does the right thing.
Yeah, he said there must be open rooms because if they're given AP rates, it's true. Yep. And welcome in, Singer Family Adventures. I don't think we've seen you before, so welcome in.
And Charlie, I agree with you, especially when Meredith told me Pop was only 130 a night.
110.
110 a night. I almost had because we're staying at Pop in December. I'm hoping I get if it goes down to 110 a night, then I'm reworking that deal.
Yeah.
Or finding another hotel.
Yeah.
Because I only need a room, but I wanted to keep Polynesian this time. We could have changed Polynesian to December, but that's a lot of points.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll open up a few.
So Walt says 130-foot Pop Century. That's a lot of. I agree for the 130 for that resort's a lot of money, but I know that typically goes for over 200. Mm-hmm. I think it's like 250 in the summertime.
In Christmas, it's It's up there.
Yes, I know.
That's why we don't stay at the deluxe because it's like in our points.
$500-600
yeah.
a night, and the
Yeah.
points are just ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's not worth it when you're not in the room all day.
And then there'll be plenty of Splash Mountain merchandise. I am convinced of that because Disney didn't. I mean, people are going crazy when Disney didn't even announce when they're going to close it. This is like mind-boggling to me. What? So maybe for once they'll. I'm just waiting for Disney to release it on their website.
What?
All the Splash Mountain
merch. I wish they would because then it will screw all those greedy eBayers.
Pirators.
Or I call them splash holes.
Yeah. And then for people that are coming in, if you're streaming, you need a gimbal. I have a DJI Mobile 3 that I will not be using, and it's relatively new. So just reach out to me.
Yeah, he got this new thing.
The Zion, I forget what it is now. And I like the DJI. I only get this because it does the iPhone, my point and shoot, and my GoPro. That's the only reason why I wanted something that could handle with all of them. So just let me know. I know many of you will be meeting up, and I'll bring you down if somebody needs a gimbal, because it'll just be collecting dust here. So
Lynn has the same one. The black one or the gray?
Probably the black one.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't been below 100 in a long time.
Yeah. So this is your topic, so I'll let you introduce what you wanted to do.
Oh, actually, we're not going to be able to see the parks at night. Well, maybe Epcot.
Epcot you will.
Yeah, but Magic Kingdom you won't see at night, but we wanted to share some of his pictures that we took. Well, he took at night. Yeah. I don't take any.
Well, I think the goal is, I love the parks at night. That's my favorite. Mm-hmm. That parks at night and sunsets, and I don't really get to see the sunrise at the parks.
Yeah.
But those two are my favorite times. Not just to take photographs, but just I just love being around the parks at that time, especially at night. I mean, even carnivals around here, Meredith will tell you, I just love seeing all the lights flashing and the bright and
it's just the ambiance is really pretty. It takes on that's what I said. Jolly. I'm quoting that phrase.
Okay, so I'll let you start. And I get the camera working. Remember, I was trying to
get us on there. So this is Tomorrowland. This is the new sign that they put in, last year?
I think it was late winter time.
Yeah. So this was probably Christmas then.
Yes.
Right, yeah, because the old sign was there.
I believe so.
So you can see the Astro Orbiter.
Astro Orbiter.
Yeah,
and
that's
you can see on the sides there, you look straight down. That's where Monsters Inc.'s on your right, and you have Stitch Encounter, which is really not running. It's a retired attraction on the left, but the People Mover. But I love Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's the best
at nighttime.
Pictures.
Just the way it's lit up, it really gives me that, I don't know, that futuristic feeling. Mm-hmm. I don't get it so much during the day, but nighttime I feel like this part of the park comes alive. Mm-hmm. And I like going to Tomorrowland at night. That's when I mostly go on the rides over there. Yeah. Especially Space Mountain. Yeah. Because I feel like during the day, I can start seeing the track because it's not dark outside. Yeah. I swear I can.
No, you can't see the track. You can see it at night because your eyes are more used to the dark.
I thought it was.
No. The other way.
Okay.
Yes, Pandora is that he spends probably a good 2 hours in there taking pictures, and we're just sitting on a rock waiting, And
you see, Walt, Tomorrowland has a bright future. You get it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm just making sure.
I know Walt's dad jokes.
All right.
Oh, that's another one.
Yep, so this is another one.
I can't see it.
Oh, you can see it. So this is a better one, especially I think this was during the summertime, but especially during the summertime, I feel like you can get a lot of the clouds still show up at night because you still get part of that light either from the sunset, because the sun's all the way down, or from the moon. But there's just a different angle here of the Astro Orbiter with people on the people mover.
Oh, why isn't it changed on here?
Um,
Oh, now it is.
yes. Remember, I told you there's a delay.
Yeah, I know, but that seemed like a long delay.
I told you how long the delay was.
Yeah, 20 seconds, but it seemed like more longer than
Okay. So that's cool. So, this one I didn't even know I had, and I'm not sure how many people
I don't even
know
remember
about
seeing this sign.
picture. So you can see in the background is the old Tomorrowland,
Mm-hmm.
which I did like. I love that.
Yeah, like a
spacey, welcome them.
Yeah, it was cool.
But I'm okay with the new one. Bless you.
Thank you.
I think they got rid of this, to be honest with you. But I wanted to share it.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing it for a while. I don't know.
Is how many people remember that they had this here? Because it's kind of like a directional thing of where you can find things.
Yeah, what's Sleepy Nights at the Milky Way and Tomorrowland and what's all different signs.
So that's kind of
I don't even remember.
Cool. But I think I think this is removed because I think everything's more wide open going to Tomorrowland,
I think so.
Which probably makes sense with what goes on there.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
And Charlie goes, breaking news, man, you just came up for food and wine booths. Oh, I can't wait because I want to know how many booths, and I think we're going to hit every single one if we can.
I hope so.
Okay. And again, this is to me is all about the light in that Magic Kingdom, especially at nighttime. I find it's great for pictures, but it's still great walking around. And I love this particular one because it always reminds me of the dessert parties that we've had on the terrace there.
The restaurant's not open too often. It's
only during the busy seasons right now.
And right now it is a mask rest stop. So you can sit there and take your mask off without eating.
Well, I don't want to see you with your mask on. Keep that goofy mask on.
I'll give you a mask over your eyes.
Oh, there we go. So that's Tomorrowland Terrace. And this is, I think everyone loves this ride right here.
The People Mover.
It is the People Mover. But the next few pictures I'm going to show is more about the People Mover and what you get to really see and what pops out at you when you're on this ride at nighttime.
And there's that Bay Lake behind it.
That is Bay Lake behind it. And if I remember correctly, we can also see contemporary when we're where those people are.
Right.
So it's easier to see that. Here I like this because you go around Tomorrowland, Speedway, you're going around Space Mountain, and of course you get this Astro Orbiter in the middle. It's just, you get to see everything.
Yep. And you said the Speedway too, did you say that?
I did say the Speedway.
I wasn't listening.
All right. And this is one of my favorite things to do while I'm on the People Mover.
Take pictures of the castle.
It's always trying to get that quick look at the castle before you go into that first tunnel.
And this is when they're doing their projection show on it.
Yeah, I don't know if this I don't think they call it the Magic Memories of Me anymore. That's the old name. I don't recall what the new name is, but it's beautiful, right? I mean, and sometimes if you're lucky, you can, if you do it closer to fireworks, or sometimes there's fireworks at the end of this show, or if there's a stage show going on, there's usually fireworks. You can get lucky and see some of those. Now, the one bad thing about the People Mover that I will mention is if you're on it at night, it's cold out and it's raining. And I think we've been on it once in the rain.
Yeah.
That's not.
Ray's never been on the People Mover.
Oh, Ray, you gotta try the People Mover. Honestly, it's a long, nice, relaxing ride that takes you all the way around Tomorrowland.
And there's usually not a line. At Christmas there is, but other times it moves fast.
Yeah. I love it more at nighttime.
Yeah.
You just love it at any time.
Yep. Hopefully it'll be open Saturday. It's not open yet. They were fixing it.
Yep.
Is there another? Oh.
And I liked this one
Oh, Space
I
Mountain.
mean, it's just it just shows you how the People Mover just takes you around all around Tomorrowland.
Yep. And I like those metal palm trees. What are they?
Yeah. So I mean, have people even recognize? I actually didn't realize that they had these metal palm trees until several years ago when I saw these like green things lit up, and I'm like, what? What? I never noticed this before.
He goes around looking for different things and takes pictures of them.
But am I right? I mean,
Yeah,
have you
because
ever?
sometimes everyone's busy. They're like, "Oh, let's get on Space Mountain. Oh, let's get on Buzz."
So that's one of the things that really stood out to me, and I believe they're kind of lined up near Space Mountain over here.
Yep.
Oh. And here's a glimpse of Tomorrowland Speedway. And it takes an ordinary, because I don't really care about Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
It just looks like any ordinary ride that you can see at Six Flags. You know, like a lot of them have those driving rides.
Yeah.
But when it's lit up like this, I know
it.
Yeah. It draws me in and want to ride it at night.
Yeah, and it's only 20-minute wait. But 11:25. That's it. 20 minutes later, at 11:25.
Wow, how late were we at the park this time, huh?
I don't know. We usually hide out in Tomorrowland until like all the boat and monorail traffic settles down.
So we're gonna move out of Tomorrowland into Fantasyland. I'm not a big fan of Fantasyland at night. Mm-hmm. I don't know about what you think.
Well, there's not really much. It's not really pretty. They need to.
I get aggravated with Fantasyland just because of all the people.
Yeah.
I find that the congestion is really hard to get to.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. But I wanted to throw this in here because I do kind of like how Magic. I mean, you can see how the lighting brings out.
Who's that on the top? Is that Mickey? Yeah, I see it. What?
What's the
show
I know,
about?
But
I know, but I couldn't tell. It looked like Jiminy Cricket to me. I never noticed it. That's why. 22 booths for what do you call it? Food and wine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I said 20. I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
This is my favorite area.
The bathroom.
The tangled rest area. I just think it's beautiful here when you have all these candles.
Yep.
Lit up around there.
Yeah, and they do have a photo. The
lantern photo.
The lantern you could hold, and then the background is the bathroom lanterns. But I like how you get the tower in there or whatever it's called.
Yep. That's what I do.
Yep. That's what it is.
Can
you guess what this ride is?
Now imagine if you could go on this ride at this warp speed.
Yeah.
Right.
What do they know? He's like, it's
so when we're taking pictures, I like to experiment a lot, and Meredith will tell you. If you see us, I usually have a tripod, and I'll have the tripod with the camera, and I'm running around, and I get the remote, because I like taking the long exposure pictures. Yeah. So this one, I could have been here for about this minute could have been exposed for a minute, because it's typically what I do.
Yeah.
To get it like this, and it's a way to not get people in it as well. It's a little trick.
Right.
As people are moving.
Yeah, you don't.
The longer I have it, you don't see them.
Right.
But yeah, this is Dumbo, and I do like this area lit up, and I like this because I like seeing the lights show up from the ride.
Yeah. It looks cool.
I think I have one of Astro Orbiter. I'm not sure.
Be really dizzy after that.
I just want to know who, could you go at this warp speed and not get sick?
I don't think so. If I fall off.
And I think this is another nice picturesque area is by the Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And it's kind of like another castle area, right?
Yep. Well, it's Prince Eric's castle or Ariel's castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's somebody's castle. It's the ride.
I know it's not your castle.
No, not my castle.
But I think this is a nice area to be in personally.
Yeah. At night too, and it's cool to see fireworks from there because they're like so loud. It's different, a different angle.
And I love the teacups at night because I love the lanterns and when they're lit up. So they do have some in the trees. That's outside the ride, but as you can see, they have a bunch inside. Right there, right?
Yeah.
Really brings those colors out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna ride teacups, I'd rather it be at night.
Yeah.
So that'll be one thing that we will miss, which is fine.
Yeah.
And even this one here, being able to get. I know you guys love the Beauty and the Beast area.
Yeah.
But what you can kind of do here is, so I have Castan's Tavern, so you get a picture of Castan here. You get the
little bit of the castle,
Bell Castle in the background. And if you time this right, you could actually also get fireworks in the background over there.
Oh, hi, Rachel. Rachel loves Disney. Welcome in.
So I think that's kind of cool and interesting. Make It Blue wants to know, what camera do I use? So I'm using the Sony A7 III. And I got a 35 millimeter low light lens, which I think cost me like $1,800 for that one lens. And then I have another lens that was quite expensive as well. So it's not always the camera. Having a good camera helps, but it's more on the lenses.
Yeah. Hi, Eric Newman. Welcome in.
And Ray, yes, the cinnamon bun. But I've also heard that Castan's Tavern is not open currently. I think that's what I was reading.
No one poses for wrong pics like us.
And I actually have a picture that I posed with Castan.
Yes,
remember that?
Did, yeah.
But remember, they took it, so the picture's not as good.
Yeah. Everything I think is blurry.
And so here's, the entrance to be our guest restaurant with Bell's Castle, or I should say, Beast Castle in the background there. But I don't know.
It looks cool.
It's kind of like in Florida, because I don't get that here. It was where it's nighttime, but I still can pull in those white clouds out.
Yeah.
It's got to be something with how Florida weather is, because I haven't been able to duplicate that anywhere else.
Right.
You just wanted to see the pictures. That's why you wanted to talk about this.
I know, because I never get to see the pictures.
And here's an up close shot. It's I could do better here, but this is Beast's Castle.
I like it. Looks good.
Yeah, but you're blind.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
That's why every picture I take looks blurry.
And here's a nice one of the Be Our Guest restaurant. But this is a nice little area, I think, to visit at nighttime.
Yep.
Another place I love is looking at the riverboat. And Walt, hopefully you notice, you have...
welcome in, Theme Park Vets.
You'll see you have the Haunted Mansion in the background there. But this is a great area to see at nighttime because it's lit up. You get a lot of the cool reflections in the water, as you can see here. And there's a lot going on here, right? You see Tom Sawyer Island there with the riverboat just parked there for the night. And just having that Haunted Mansion in the background. And
there's no people.
Nope. And what I really would like to try to capture one time in my life is having the Haunted Mansion light up, because it does have lightning.
Yeah.
I just don't know how often it comes.
Yeah.
So that's harder for me to try to pick up. But to me, this is cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to move past that. And I also, we're big into tiki stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of like this kind of lighting.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't know what it is.
It's like
about
Polynesian
it,
type. That's why we love the Polynesian at night.
Yeah.
this tropical look and feel. Lights.
And everybody's favorite Splash Mountain.
Yep. He's gonna take 1,000 more pictures this trip.
Yep. Yep, I got to get as many pictures of Splash Mountain as I can.
See all the leaves on the thing and the thorns. He'll get every single one.
No, I will not. No. Don't
Up
listen
close.
to her. No.
Well, it feels like it.
But I probably have enough pictures where I can duplicate the
You
ride.
probably, you probably
myself
could.
through pictures.
Yeah.
I could probably put a whole wall. Imagine I could have the whole layout right here in our room.
Yeah. Okay.
That might be a good idea.
Like Stranger Things with the map around the.
Yeah. Now my favorite place to visit at nighttime at the Magic Kingdom is Main Street and around the castle.
Yep.
I can spend forever here, and I think I have spent forever here.
Yeah.
I think you guys usually. I would say at this time, the kids abandon me.
Yeah.
And most of the time, Meredith abandons me. It's just like, I can't take you anymore.
Yeah, it's like, are you coming? Are you? Oh, it's like we go shopping. Hi,
We go
Rob Buzz,
shopping.
welcome in.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for coming in.
You don't have his horn.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Do you remember which one it
Yeah,
is?
DJ. That's it.
Welcome, Rob Buzz. Thank you for reminding me. But there's a lot that you can do here, and I love to see. Like, so they have all the mini statues here.
Mm-hmm.
They moved here now, which is really cool. And they get the water fountains. Because the old way, before they redid this, I don't think they had water fountains.
No.
Like in the center.
Right.
So for me, I can take cool pictures. Like, I like this because I can see the water running in the background.
Yeah.
It's out of focus. Castle's out of focus, but it still adds to the picture.
Yep.
Even visually to see it up.
This is what
close.
he does.
And here's one with just the fountain and the castle in the background. I have this like fascination where I have to do. Why I like long exposure, because it brings out more of the detail. But like here in this picture here, I can see the stream of water. I mean, it just
he likes.
It shows the movements.
Yep.
And that's what I like to kind of capture. As well as not having people.
He's against people.
This is going to be my favorite shot. I don't know what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
But, gotta have Brer Rabbit there.
Yeah.
I even forget they had the statue here until I came across this picture.
Well, hope no one tries to steal it and sell it on eBay.
Maybe they'll make a replica of this for people to buy.
That'd be good.
They can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And of course, you can't.
Right.
I can't get enough of
the
castle.
And now it's different, but we're not going to be able to see it at night. Well, except for from far away from the Polynesian.
No, when we're at Contemporary, we'll be able to see it far away.
Yeah,
so if I bring a long enough lens, I may be able to squeeze it out.
Yeah.
But here, I mean, being able to see for someone like you that's blind,
thanks.
being able to see all these details on Cinderella's clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool too.
Yeah, it is. This is the old.
This is the old
paint job.
The old paint job. But I kind of love it.
Yeah. But the new one doesn't look bad. I mean, at first you're like, ooh, but then because from far away you could just see the pink and the blue, but then you see the gold accents, and I'm like, it looks really nice.
Yeah, we got a lot of castle pictures right now, but I love it.
Yeah.
Who
can't never have enough castle pictures.
What about this though?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
This is when I think Cinderella's castle's at its best. It's just my opinion.
Yep.
Just seeing it lit up like this. I mean, I still remember the first time I saw it when we first went at Christmas time.
Yep.
It really blew my mind to see this. I think we stayed there for hours at night, just.
Oh yeah.
Near the castle, far away.
You see all the wreaths. He had to get a picture of every wreath.
Yeah, make it blue. I'd love to see your photos of the castle. So yeah, share it with me. Yep. So this is the next one.
Is that a blue lightsaber up top? I don't know. What's it?
So no, just kind of getting wider so I could get the turrets. Kind of getting the partner statue. But
Yeah.
I know I can't get enough of this view. I'll tell you when you're like Meredith when she's with me.
Yeah.
She'll say like, how many of these same photos do you have to take? Why do you already have 50 of these? Why do you need to take 50 more? And I just tell her
because he has to keep getting better and better.
I try to make it better. I try to get different compositions.
I'm like, what?
But I'm always trying to improve, trying to do things better. Because I taught myself photography from just watching YouTube videos and reading articles, seeing what other people are doing, and I just kind of try things.
Oh, we remember that, James Ryan. That was ugly. I think that was your first time, right?
It was my first time.
Yeah.
So here's another one. This is the old style castle, before the paint job.
Yep. It kind of looks like the paint job now.
And I'll tell you, one of the keys to nighttime photography that I found is being able to take long exposure. If you're able to do that and you kind of know what you're doing, you can really get the details to pop out.
I just remember, click and then that's how I'm not good at it. Oh, yes. Oh, the Safari.
So I'm going to diverge for a minute. So what do I do on the Safari? So
he's like, oh, there's a picture. He's giving the camera. Take
so I got to give it to Meredith, and if she doesn't get the camera right, I take it away, and then I scoot over, and I'm taking it on that side.
Yeah,
and I have
passing it back and forth.
I'm always on the left because if the lion is out, I'm the one that has to take the picture. Meredith takes.
You get it like a smear of a.
Yes, Meredith is not steady.
Well, because it moves. I'm not good at that.
Even when it's not moving, it's.
Yeah, I'm not good at it.
You shake, and sometimes I get an animal's behind.
Yeah, he's crazy on the Safari.
I mean, you should see. I already told her what we're doing this trip on the Safari. We're gonna have. She's gonna videotape one side. I'm gonna videotape the other side, and then I'm gonna splice it together in a video. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, no pictures. I'm like, why do we need pictures?
No, I'm gonna go on afterwards, and we're gonna take the pictures then.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love it.
We should just sell postcards.
So this one here, I'm gonna lie, I cheated. Remember where this was taken?
Yeah, from Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah. So this is at the rooftop lounge. I forget what the lounge is called, but it's
Top of the World.
Top of the World DVC lounge. I like it. I like seeing the fireworks from there because it gets you out of the crowd. But then I can take a picture like this where I can almost see all of Magic Kingdom lit up. And then when you have the show, you get all these spotlights. You get the projection in the castle show. This is one of my favorite shots that I've taken of the castle.
So how'd you cheat on this?
Because it wasn't inside the park.
Oh. So it's a picture of the park.
Yeah, I know. And then this one's always cool when you can kind of get the partner statue. Because taking pictures of the partner statue during the day, it doesn't do its justice.
Yeah, because it has the glow at night.
Yeah, I think you want to see this at nighttime, especially when you have the castle lights in the background there. Yeah. Just my opinion. So theme park vets. I'm on a Mac, so I'm using a program called Ecamm Live. I was just trying to use OBS, but it required me to do a lot of work to get what I wanted. There's a lot that I can't do with Ecamm Live. So there's some subtle things that I'd like to try to do, but it's not worth my time. Ecamm Live kind of makes it easier for me to do, like, show pictures on another screen, do the picture in the picture, kind of doing the logo at the bottom. So I think for ease of use is why I like it the most. But if you have a Mac, you can kind of use this. For Windows, I'm not sure what I would use. Now, if I'm going to live stream remotely, Right now, I think I'm going to use Streamlabs, but I may do some research to see if there's something else I can use instead, because I'm not a fan of Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use the YouTube live stream. So we're going to focus away to Main Street.
This is from the train station? No. No, that is the train station. I'm like, I couldn't tell. This is from the castle that way. Face it. I can't tell. I told you I'm blind. Yeah, that's a train station.
That's
that way.
A train station. And you know, I love this part. I don't know why. So this is from down Main Street, kind of looking straight out, being able to see that. So Charlie lessons in the Canon M50. So Charlie, we should talk because I have the Canon 6D, which is not the top of the line Canon camera, but it's really close to it. And I still have some cool lenses that if you want to give it a test drive, if you just want to use it to try it, especially on this trip, because a lot of these pictures you're seeing are either the Canon 6D or the Sony A7 Mark III. Some of these pictures are older and you still can't tell. And I love that camera. It's just I wanted something that was mirrorless, and the 6D is not.
I have to get a tissue. My nose is running. Be right back.
The show must go on.
Keep going.
So again, just more of Main Street. Kind of looking at Casey's. I just love everything going down. And then if you look here, Christmas time. How could you not like Christmas time?
Oh no.
Right.
Allergies.
So Christmas time on Main Street is like the number one thing. And I think I have better.
Is that Main Street or is that somewhere?
That's yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the Christmas tree.
Okay, yeah, I know it's Christmas tree, but it doesn't like the Main Street one because that has the big. No, maybe it is. I don't know.
There's only one Christmas tree in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm making sure that's.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I think I may have better pictures of this, but this is the quickest one I could find. So Walt wants a camera for Christmas. Anyone who wants to put this down for what to get me, please do so now. Again, if somebody wants to borrow the Canon 6D, I'll let people borrow it because it's just collecting dust. Yeah. Just let me know. I'll bring it down with me.
Charlie's asking if all these were taken on a tripod.
No. Some. If they're long exposure, which I would have to look at the metadata to know, were taken on a tripod. Some of them I were taken on garbage cans. Other ones I just handheld. And the other thing I've been learning to do is taking multi exposure shots and merging them together. So that's another technique. You can get a little more creative in post processing and doing that. And by taking pictures at different exposures, so you take one at regular exposure, one at high exposure, so it's really bright, and you take one that's less exposure, which is really dark. But what that does is that pulls each photo of that type has different details because the shade and the shadows are different depending upon that. But when you kind of put it all together and you merge it together like that, and I have a program that helps me do that, you have different details that come out and you kind of bring them together. So I've done that. I've done that with some of my sunset photos, especially from Caribbean Beach. You've seen some of those. Yep. And Meredith will tell you, I don't remember the sunset looking that beautiful, but I can't believe it. Yeah. So you can kind of by doing that, you can kind of get creative. You can kind of create your own little masterpieces that way.
Yep. I like the Hollywood Studios tree. I love the Hollywood Studios Christmas decorations. He takes pictures of all that too. And the Wilderness Lodge tree, yes. And Mosaki says, I have pictures. Actually, I have 2 eyes, so it makes me an expert. I have 4, but I still can't see.
All right, so what's going on here? All right. Oh. So more Christmas time photos. So like these are not just regular nighttime photos. That I did not use a tripod. I haven't been using the tripod as much anymore. Because it's a healthy balance of trying to enjoy the parks.
Yeah, without lugging a tripod around. And usually he leaves it somewhere.
And I love this photo. Can't believe I had this one in my collection. But looking down Main Street, seeing all the Christmas wreaths, the Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And then you got the Christmas trees just like right there, smack in the middle. And judging by all those people,
yeah,
this could have been like December 30th.
Yeah, it could be.
Because that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but
yeah,
that's what it looks like to me.
Looks like a lot of people. Not like we're seeing, not lately. Yeah, I like the tree too, the outside the boardwalk.
I got pictures of that too.
Yeah, he got pictures of everything.
And my favorite place is also in front of the train station. I always like taking the day picture coming in.
Yeah.
But I love getting it kind of lit up, kind of end of the day, especially when you have like the Mickey silhouette or sometimes the Minnie silhouette there in the middle. I'm almost to the end, I think. Oh, maybe I'm to the end. Let me check.
I thought I picked Halloween ones. You just didn't pick any of those.
Yeah, but you didn't pick Halloween. You were all over the place.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for the pictures. But I'm truly gonna miss visiting Magic Kingdom at nighttime.
Yep. Because it closes
and it's not just the picture taking. I love the picture taking. It's a hobby of mine. I have fun doing it. But even just seeing all that in person, I just love.
Yeah.
I just love the parks.
It takes on a different feel at night.
Yes.
More magical.
So I will say I'm really gonna miss that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yep.
Maybe I can sneak in at nighttime.
He'll be swimming across from the party. So
that's what I have there. Anything else you want to mention?
I don't think so. What time did you take that picture for? Or did you shoo people away from the train station? I don't know.
It was probably good. Yeah, James, I think you're right. It was probably a good 1-2 in the morning, and if there's not many people around, I on my tripod, but I probably didn't use a tripod because I don't use a tripod when there's a lot of people because
you want to get it quick.
Because people are gonna there's too many people. I'm not gonna be able to do what I want, but it opens up that someone's gonna bump into my tripod and break my camera and I spent several $1,000s in some of this equipment. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do that. So if there's not a lot of people, I typically just patiently wait, and I'll be like this. In the minute that somebody there's no people in there, I start snapping away, and then I'm done.
Yep. He's so serious about his cameras. I remember when we were there, he opened it up and it got all foggy inside and it wouldn't work. So we went to Best Buy and bought another $3,000 camera.
Yeah, but I returned it.
Yeah, we returned it when we got back home, and
it was a test drive. I was able to do that,
and then we got the other one fixed. But yeah, and then the last day, remember the last day of that stay, you broke the camera again.
Yep. Yeah. Taking a picture of you.
Yeah. No. I think it was actually.
It was.
Yeah.
Walt, thank you. I hope.
Yeah.
Meredith wants to highlight my pictures because she says I take good pictures. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you do. You spend enough time on it. I was sitting there hours in the park waiting for him to take pictures. I might as well share it with people.
Now, if you remember, the last time we stayed at Polly, that's where my camera broke.
Yeah,
taking a picture of you. So no pictures of you at Polly.
All right, that's fine. I don't care. I don't need any pictures of me.
So we're coming up towards the end of the stream. So it's gonna be exciting. We got to check out those menus for food and wine now.
Yep.
Plot that plan there.
Yep. We gotta see what to eat.
Yep. I may do a test stream over the weekend if I have time, so I can test out Streamlabs and the new Gimbal. So if you guys are around, great. Just getting some kind of feedback, knowing things look good, because we may try to live stream while we're at the park. So we don't know.
Yeah.
but I want to kind of leave that possibility open. So I just kind of want to do.
Probably won't because he's like, oh, walk on, quick. Run into everything.
Thank you, Ray. Glad you enjoyed the pictures. And Melissa's like, yep, looking at food and wine menus. And it's our first food and wine, so we're really excited. We're going to hit every
I'm more for the
booth.
food. I don't really care about the wine.
Yeah. So, shout outs to channels.
Yes. Mouse Talk, Tuesdays, right? At
With
8,
the Sanity at 8 p.m.
8. And also there
He's
Sunday with
Sunday
at 6 Disney Dan. Oh, and 8 o'clock on Saturday with Steve's World Sports Night, which sometimes is sports night, sometimes it's not.
And they are gonna be live. I think.
Would you
Saturday?
Sunday
morning at 8:30. So again, check it out because that's gonna be day 2 of when the parks are open.
Yep.
It's gonna be a good sense for us that are going in August to picture what the crowds are gonna be like. It just helps us kind of plan of what we can expect when we go down.
Right. And then we got, who else is in here? We got AJC Magic, AJC TV.
Yep, so Amy.
And she goes live every once in a while. I'm not sure of her schedule. Disney Nerd Herders, 7 o'clock on Wednesdays and 11 a.m. on Sundays.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Charlie and Stacey are doing this Sunday. I'm not sure if I saw anything.
Yeah.
Theme Park Vet says she can't believe we've never been to Food and Wine. That we're gonna have so much fun.
Well, we usually don't go because the kids are in school, so we can't.
It's hard, but we've been to the booths during Christmas time. And we've always enjoyed those.
Yeah.
And we know this is going to be better, so we're really excited. And we've seen vlogs in the past.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. Something different.
Yep.
And who else?
You got Rob Fuzz on Fridays around 4:30. I think he goes live.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what his topic is this week.
I'm not sure. I think it's just pub talk, maybe. I'm not sure.
And then don't forget to check out the Live Place.
Yep, the Live Place. Dean at the Live Place. And so that's where you find all the YouTube, mostly Disney, but not all.
I think he's been getting more non-Disney, so I think he's working on different categories. So if you're looking for a TV guide for live streamers, go check out theliveplace.com. You'll most likely find anything and everything that you're looking for if you're looking to.
Oh, they're going to do menus on Sunday, food and wine. There you go.
Oh,
that just fell on your lap, didn't it?
Awesome. I don't know if we're going to make their show Sunday. It depends on about baseball. Well, maybe you will.
Is it Saturday?
It is, but it's supposed to be a rain out, so he might be moved to Sunday. We don't know.
I can watch on my phone, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. We will not be doing vlogs on Fridays anymore. I think that was just we got to get ready for our vacation. So we'll have something posted Sunday, and then we'll do our standard trivia on Tuesday. So if you guys like Disney Park trivia, check it out. We do a different park every week. I think we're 12 episodes or 11 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
And I find the questions to be quite entertaining. I'm learning stuff that I didn't know. Hopefully you guys are as well. And then we'll have our next live stream next Thursday.
Yep.
Not sure what we're talking about. Maybe we'll do a different park at night and kind of visit that.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. So everyone.
Got plenty of pictures.
Yeah. So everyone, thank you for coming on. This is a lot of fun for us. It's why we do this.
Yep.
We know that there's other things you could be doing, either watching on YouTube, watching on regular TV, or doing some other hobbies that you may have. But we really appreciate everyone coming on because you're kind of entertaining us as well as we're kind of entertaining you.
Yeah, because it's no fun when you don't have any people watching, no one to interact with. That's what we want.
So we
like the interaction.
We really appreciate it. And I'll say we'll see you all on each other's streams. If you haven't checked out everyone else.
It wouldn't be fun, Ray, if it was too easy. And it wouldn't be fun if you knew all the answers.
Blame Meredith if they're not easy. She picks the questions out.
Because I'm like, I don't know this. So that's why I want to do it. Because then I learned something too.
So check each other out. A lot of us have live stream vlogs or live streams in here. Yep. Check everybody out. Subscribe if you enjoy the shows and want to see more of it. And also check us out as well.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Until
next time,
or we see you in the chats. Thanks again.
Thanks. Good night, everybody. Thanks for
Night.
coming in.
Bye.